Hey friends, today's Saturday, I think it's the 25th of October. So this probably won't be shown until Monday maybe? Maybe Monday. Maybe I'll release it sooner if you don't mind getting a double for a day. I just read that Steve Bannon, well, it comes as no surprise that the felon-in-chief, or you know who, is planning on a third term. And, you know, Steve Bannon was quoted as saying, well, I'll paraphrase because I don't have the exact quote in my head, but it was more like, you know, he's gonna be president in 2028, so the American people just better get used to that idea. So, and he says that they have plans. They have plans on, you know, making that happen. So I guess their plan includes, you know, monkeying around with the amendment. What amendment was it? The 22nd Amendment? I think it was the 22nd Amendment. But let me check, because I happen to have a copy of the Constitution and all its amendments right here. I'm going to go check. Yep, it's definitely the 22nd Amendment. Ratified February 27th, 1951. Definitely. So that's what it would take, and I guess they have plans to do that. So for this clown show, and I don't know why I'm chuckling, I'm going to be using a clown deck. I have a few clown decks. I like this one the best. It's Jolie's Le Grand Circus and SideShow Tarot. It's a little on the large side, but so I think maybe I'll limit it to like 3 cards and a 3 cards and a quint, because I think we can get the message in that amount of cards. I also want to do, as long as the video doesn't get too long. I said I wasn't going to probably do another reading on Kata Scott, but this morning I woke up knowing that I had to do another reading on Kata. Obviously I won't be using this deck, I'll be using another deck. But if you're here for Kata, it'll be right after this read. Let me handle and mix the cards, do my concentration on this 28th election, and just see will they pull it off. Will they pull it off? You know what? I think I'll just give this, oh, wait, upside down. I think we'll do this one for my my members, you know, because it'll be a short and sweet video. Won't take too much of your time up. And I think it's a question that probably most of you are interested in knowing the answer to, or having ideas. I mean, you know, my readings aren't predictive. They're just to give us points to consider. I just like to know if I'm doing upside down, because I can't tell with the backs of these. Just points to consider. How likely, or, you know, how likely are they to pull off an adjustment to the 22nd Amendment to keep this clown in office? Well, they may be disappointed. Perhaps it won't be as easy as they think with 5 cups. Now, this card is the card of the acrobat versus the card of punishment, right? You know, I do see the Hanged Man as a card of disgrace and humiliation, and we don't have that here unless there's some type of catastrophe. They do have a net. They do have a safety net. So I guess they're going on the assumption that they have a certain amount of backup if things don't go well. But that doesn't answer the question. Let's see. Are they likely? Well, they'll have a struggle. They will have a struggle, and they have maybe some kind of plan in place that, maybe they could bow out gracefully. Maybe his airplane will take him to the Middle East or something. So they have a struggle, and I think they are aware that they have a struggle. But they're going to try anyway because they'll take their chances. They'll take their chances. Okay, so let's calculate. We have a 5, a 2, and a 7. I got Pinky because I cannot be trusted anymore with simple math. And we get the Temperance card to prevent me from hitting the button and making a mistake. Isn't that death card cool? I'm going to just let you see the beautiful cards. This is obviously Rider-Waite-Smith, in the tradition of Rider-Waite-Smith, but sometimes you need the right card for the job, right deck for the job. And all I kept thinking was clown show, clown show, clown show. And then I said, aha, I have 2 clown decks. Maybe I have 3. And I hope you just don't mind. Perhaps I missed it. Oh, I'm so sorry if I did. I am looking through the lens, and I'm not as familiar. Oh, there it is. Okay, I didn't know. So here we have Temperance. Now, this is interesting. As twins. Oh, Siamese twins. Okay, I see. So they have to get along. So they have to cooperate. I don't see them cooperating, do you? I don't. I certainly don't. But maybe they'll be forced in a situation where they do have to cooperate. So maybe they won't be able to pull it off. Maybe they will not be able to. It's not a given that they won't be able to, because they will try their darndest. They will try. And they will not let opposition, and this could be seen too as opposition, right? A duality, right? They won't let opposition, get in their way. But it might not be a given that they'll pull it off. But they'll try. They'll try really hard. But it all depends too on us. I mean, we have to come out in droves to vote. We just can't show up at a parade. Protests, and absolutely 100%. We actually should show up at the protests without doubt. We should show up in droves. But our power is in our voting, And if we can't manage to pull them out, vote them out, they won't have much struggle. And even if we do manage to vote them out, they tried to pull a coup last time. They tried to pull an insurrection, under his say-so. So it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy to overcome them. And we have to do everything that's in our power. Until next time, friends. And thank you if you're here and you're watching this because you're a member. Thank you so much for being members. And to everyone who watches, subscribes, hits the hype button, anything you do for me. I appreciate that generosity and kindness of your spirit. Bye-bye.